Welcome to Provision University, the virtual learning center at the center of possible and impossible. Today, we're looking at the most needed inventions for 2012. What are some of the inventions that we most desperately need? Number one, we need cheap energy, cheap gasoline, or rather an alternative to their car fuel. Could be some other kind of fuel, but something to take the place of expensive gasoline. We need better solar cells, roof shingles that could be made into solar cells to produce energy in every home. We need home tornado warning systems. We need home electric generators, better home electric generators that are more efficient and can run on different types of energy. We need better batteries. We need solar hot water heaters. We need electric waste detectors. Some of the other inventions we need include things like home health devices, even like a system where you could get a medical exam from home, so you have a home doctor computer hooked up. We need an automobile that will get 100 miles per gallon. We need water purification systems that will take salt out of the water. We need more efficient home gardening systems where you can actually produce a lot of food in a small amount of space right at the home. We need homes that are designed for energy saving and protection against local risks such as floods, brush fires, droughts, tornadoes, you name it. We need really good home batteries that could store energy from the sun or whatever source of energy is readily available in any particular location, and store it for times when you need it more, or even put it into the grid and sell it back into the system more readily. We need universal portable generators that could be hooked up to all sorts of devices to produce electricity. Indeed, we need kits that would easily convert electric motors into electric generators. In the U.S., electric motors outnumber electric generators by far. However, if you look at each, both have virtually the same components. However, electric motors are consumers, electric generators are producers. Why not make a way of converting that asset into a producer? The U.S. could become an energy producer almost overnight. Other areas we need inventions in 2012 include, in the area of conservation, making full use of sewer. Sewage has a tremendous resource for energy in the form of methane gas, biomass, ethanol, methanol. Has tremendous possibilities there. Right now it's a liability. Gardens, we need gardens that are productive, both in urban environments, in suburbans, and we need gardens that are very productive, easy to maintain. We need a way of recycling paper on the spot. We need plastic bags that can be reused, or a system that can reuse plastic bags. For that matter, what about maybe plastic reconstitutors that could actually take waste plastic in and produce usable plastic? Again, we need saltwater systems that will desalt the water. We need to find good uses for old tires. The world is drowning in old tires right now, and we need a way to make use of those. We need wide-angle rear vision for automobiles. Each year, thousands of children are killed or injured because we can't see behind our cars. We need good wireless electricity service. Nikola Tesla was at the verge of perfecting this system 100 years ago. We need automobiles that run on salt water, or water in general for that matter. Separating hydrogen from oxygen is a challenge. When we break that, we will crack many of the energy crisis problems. We need quick inflatable shelter for emergencies. We need filters, oil filters. We need filters that filter out impurities, biofilters, elements and substances that our bodies don't need. We need good green air conditioning systems and heating systems. From Star Trek, we need defense systems, defense shields, if you will, force fields, as Star Trek had it. Someday, we will probably explore the oceans more, ocean colonization. There's a ton of different inventions that will be needed there. We need good electric bikes, have strong motors, batteries that can power people, where they're not just a toy, but can be used seriously. Some of the most needed inventions in 2012, as a matter of fact, it's already in the lab, of waterless dishwashers, or not dishwashers, but washing machines. And basically, think of all the water they would save. It's like I say, it's in the lab now. Has not went in production, but we could see it someday. Bloomberg Business Week did a article on the 20 actually inventions that they expect to see in the next 10 years. One of them was innovations against recessions, systems that would make every individual a producer. Systems that are, if you look at them, are focused on a decentralization concept where the individual can do more on his own, doesn't have to rely on the power grid and all the different grids we're involved with. Ocean-driven hydropower, already a possibility in a lot of countries. Miniaturized medical equipment, 3D printing, even smarter apps for our phones. Next generation biofuels, electric avenue where cars could actually be charged on certain streets. On-demand entertainment, nanotech in computing, nanotech, matter of fact, in building materials, concrete, steel. So many possibilities in the nanotech world that we're seeing come along real fast. There'll be a ton of inventions stemming off the nanotechnology. Cure for cancer. Learning some of these other areas are kind of more specialized in the area of the human mind and so forth. Learning the field force in children, body power, smarter crowdsourcing, social media literacy. All of those kind of tied in together as far as the individual, as far as with learning our bodies and minds, making them work together. New banking systems. Our banking system is a tremendous failure right now, as most of us are beginning to see. There's a lot of possibilities for improvement here. Pop-up businesses. Again, back to the recession proofing. We need smarter ways of doing business. It's coming. Reform transit systems. Cure for Alzheimer's. Pop-up housing. Superior high-speed internet and supercharged batteries. Well, that's just a few of the most needed inventions we feel at Provision University that we need. What do you think? What are some of the inventions you feel that we need today? If you would, leave your comments below or visit us at www.provisionu.com and leave your comment on our blog. We'd love to hear from you. Talk to you later.